Today we'll be changing the main water pump on the KitchenAid 24-inch dishwasher. Here is the replacement pump for it. Normally, if it's already installed in your kitchen, you would just open this up, slide this out, and underneath that cover there's a couple of plastic tabs. You just twist and they'll open up, and let me show you from the bottom what it looks like. So we're just gonna flip it over and show you from the bottom. That's what it looks like from the front. So this is what it looks like from the bottom, and here is the replacement part. This is what we're going to replace. The reason we're replacing this is because the jets are not as strong, which basically doesn't clean the dishes as well as it used to. This is a really good dishwasher. It only makes like 40 decibel of sound, so it's very quiet. As far as the part number goes, let me see if I can find this. There's what it looks like, but it's not the exact part number. I'm using this one from Amazon, and this will work. I got feedback that this will solve the problem. So here are the clips that I mentioned, that all you do is you twist it from the top and the whole part will come up. There's two tabs, one on this side, and once you do that, the whole piece will go up and you replace it from the top. But since it's already out, I already replaced this one. I'm fixing it, but that's it. I'm going to replace it from the bottom, and I'll show you a couple of steps once I take it apart. A few things to remember if you're buying a new dishwasher is they don't actually come with wall outlet. You have to hook up your house wire. What I did is cut up extension wire and shoved it into the outlet because that's easier for me. And just keep in mind, this is I think a 14, oh, this is a 16 gauge wire. What do you know? I guess I looked at it before I put it on. That's a 16 gauge wire, and the wire that comes in a standard outlet, I mean the extension cord, is also 16 gauge. So I'm good with that. Let me see if it says anywhere here. Yep, it does, right there. If I can focus this on here. Right there, it says 16 gauge. And the one in the dishwasher is also 16 gauge. So that works out fine. A few things to remember when you're buying a brand new dishwasher is that they actually don't give you the fitting for hooking up main water line. I gotta figure out where that thing is so I can show you. Where is that water line? Once you take this front cover off, you can see it. But right there, they give you that facing down straight, so you can't hook up any water line. That's the same size as the garden hose or your clothing washer. But what you need to do is buy an adapter that will make it a 90 degree from here and back or whatever. So it's usually a brass fitting 90 degree. You have to buy it separately. It doesn't come with the dishwasher. So when you buy it, buy one of those. Make sure you have a way to wire it to your wall. And other than that, only thing you have to do is the drain plug into your drain, and that's all it takes to install a dishwasher. So I'm going to get started on changing this motor. Nice. Alright, so let's get started. And I'm just going to get this wire out of the way because we don't need that right now. This looks like a 8mm. I'm going to use impact because I'm lazy, but this is a weak impact. Wrong way. Ceramic, I don't know what it's for, but whatever. Then we gotta take this off and get these clips out of the way. Looks like I got a couple of Torx holding it in place. I'm gonna get the Torx and then remove those. Looks like they're using some T15s Torx, so I'm gonna get those out of the way. There we go. I don't need to disconnect anything. I'm just going to put this out of the way. Now I have full access to this motor. Let's unplug this. I'll unplug it later. This is going to be hard to take off because these crimps are designed to use just one time. So they come in loose like that, where it's wide open. Can you see in the camera? And when you crimp it, it gets squeezed in, so you can't reuse this. So I'm going to take that off with a good old screwdriver. So I'm going to take those off. What I'm going to point out is when you're crimping those, I don't have the right tool, but this is close enough. You would go like this and you just squeeze it in and they'll crimp it. And my recommendation is to replace this with one of these crimps. These crimps will, you can, well, reuse, tighten and loosen and so on. But for now, I'm going to use what it came with because I actually got my hands on one of these tools. So let's break that open. Let's start with the screwdriver. If this doesn't work, I'm just going to cut it off. And I'm not even going to try. So I'm just going to use a side cutter and cut that off. That piece is out. Now with the screwdriver to spread this, and it's out. There. That solves that problem. Should be some water. That water is gone. Now for this connector. Does it come off? There we go. So this little tab, you just slide this outward and it'll come right off. So that's it, it's out. Now to install the new one, just to compare, they're about the same, and they're both 0.9 amps. So by the way, the part number doesn't match, in case you are wondering. If you look at it, it doesn't match, but it will still work. Let's see how this works. It's better if you use soap water, but I'm not going to. I'm more worried about this. Let's see if I can get this on there somehow. Well, I got it caught on there. Take this out, maybe make my life a little bit easier. Just take it out like that. That was a terrible idea. That didn't work. Plastic piece is hard to get in there. it's this plastic rubber part that's having a hard time going in. So I'm gonna try squeezing it in, see if that works. And it doesn't. I hate these rubber things. Well, soap water it is.
Just a little bit. I think we tilt it like this.
So this is my soap water, and it's not like dishwasher doesn't use soap water. Let's see how well that works. It's in. Just took seconds. So that's the trick. Just use some soap water like I mentioned originally, but just took a matter of seconds. We just tried all this time. Time for the crimping. I hope I don't cut it. If I do, I'll just use one of the other ones. Nice and tight. Doesn't need tightening, but I'm still going to do it. There we go. It's done. Only thing remaining is putting this back on there, which is simple. I remember how to do it. That's how it goes. It works better if you plug this electrical connector in. There. And this clip done. Now for this, well, there you go. That's the end. Done.